tries. Really shots in out toward long. No success in doing so, but Flamey's done much better off. Flamey's done an incredible job. 4 down inside of middle. All in his hands. Headshots, the body shots, doesn't matter. They're all does spot the shoulder view still up. But if he gets tunneled in on him, Nifty could have slipped into support and caused a problem, I guess you could say, with both pistols aiming that direction, but he makes short work of it. JKS, meanwhile, though, 4 kills in the round
right now, even if he gets the bomb.
Oh, how's he? Okay, I was going to say, how's he gotten by
the wall? They've got 20 seconds now. That bomb gets dropped, round's over, but still 4 on 2. Surely they've got this.
Goes in, 1 versus 3 essentially in the site. Simple, good find, goes back out, down goes Nifty, 10 seconds. And Simple's aware of the time, backs off accordingly. JC Walker. I have to say the Guardian era because he's the only one that's really changed. Other than when Simple replaced Zeus, and Zeus now back, so.
Oh, hello, Azza. Couple of frags here, could find the third as well. There it is, lovely shot to take down Simple. 4 on 2 now, they've had this advantage before, need to capitalize this time. Tie this one up.
Top down, Flamey. Sits and readies inside of the site. Good shot.
Oh, no.
Double spray down as he snaps it back over. Oh! Still, all the transfers lovely. Nifty walks out to the same fate. Flamey holds off, goes back in. Scenario. Flash up, Simple's pushed off, exactly that. But they have to deal with Edward. Too many numbers for Edward to fire at. Sees, responds, bomb.
Pretty obvious at this point, 30 seconds. Zeus will be guaranteed a frag here. Maybe even more. It's going to be the 4-man spray down by the looks of things. Gets 3. Can he finish things off with the USB? Doing damage for JKS. Huge impact, like your Drakens and your Reses. But there we go. Yusudo finds his 2nd kill. That was Flamey getting a bit aggressive. And Edwards fighting back, though. He's blind. Tucks himself in. Gets 2 frags. Can he get any more? Surely not. Nifty takes him down with the close-range AWP.
Hazard takes down C. Especially in close areas by which he gets overlooked. Good Zeus push. As he gets back through the smoke, this gives Simple a bit of room to fire, but as soon as he does, it brings KFC to become an issue because they can push back out spotted shoulder from Zeus. Tells Simple that there's someone still existing inside of the chicken coop. They're not sure how to approach it, though, because they've missed a key shot toward long that's given away the chance to try and push together. They have a crossfire set on the Renegades
get the wall of smokes in. Let's start doing that. Let's allow our star players to have some map control here. Smokes are down. Got to find these frags here. They get the trade. That's fine. Can they shut down Simple, though? That's the key one. Yes, they can. Nice shot by Azza.
Good shot from Zeus, though, to get back into him. And swings out. Sprays down all 3. 2 from long. Bomb as well. And it's only JKS.
Spotted, though, down to 70 points of health. He needs to try and get this kill in his favor. There it is. Something to work with now as we go towards B. 5 on 3. Situations have gone wrong for them before, but now we're getting somewhere. 2 kills coming in. Surely Edward doesn't ace this out. Nice. Well, we'll see whether he can do anything with the 3 versus 1. I think he gets this kill for sure. Now it's interesting. Takes bait, unfortunately. Now he finds himself in a horrible position. Bloody hell.
Flamey was fantastic on the pistol round for Na'Vi. It's JKS that wants to try and do the duty this time. He's already spotted up 1, taking a headshot. He's 3 overall, but it is Flamey that answers back. A little bit early, JZ, I have to say. They're not quite that close for the pop flash to be effective. He gets Simple back, but immediately traded. He was the one in connector as well, so he was supposed to be the magic plan.
Well, the thorn in Renegade's side, it's Flamey. He's still alive. He's got a silenced USP as well. We saw what he did in that in the first half pistol. 3 on 2, sure, but this still could go horribly, horribly wrong as Siege finds another kill. Down to the 2 versus 1.
And in he goes. Crossfire established, well established at that, but they're not peeking. Just gives them a bit of room to try to reasonably close inside of connectors. We just saw inside of the HUD. Can get there as quick as needed. That is not how trigonometry works, to bounce a flash out the doorway, and as such, Nifty has full vision, fires back into Seized. Zeus gets 1 onto JKS, but Nifty doubles up on the AWP, and he's got a chance to line up more because he's got perfect position back in the sight. Simple down as well, and has this rotated off, so he's completely alone. If they find this the boost. Henry, you said you'd not seen it work. Well, they've made it work this time, although they trip over each other to get back out the archway of the window. That gives JC a chance to get in position. Good time for him to show up because he gets a headshot onto Flame. He's seized, immediately responds, though. That opens up the connector, isolates Nifty.
Here he comes.
You can isolate him all you like, but you still got to kill him. He's found Simple again on the opening with the op. A little bit too close that time as Zeus able to get the shot back immediately, and Justillo has to clutch this back. 9 seconds. They're just barely going to get the plant down, or are they? Where's the jump? He's got to make... Okay, he did make it over the wall.
He's got a good position here. That's the guaranteed frag. There it is. Zeus goes down. Sees low HP as well. Like we said, not in the best of form recently, but he has snuck towards APC. Okay, now he does know. Let's say if Caesar stayed there, didn't throw a grenade, he would have been absolutely fine. But Justillo wins this.
So the waits at the half-broken wall. He'll jump up, flash in, everyone blind. They know they've touched. They know there's contact made, and Justillo, JC Walking's help, is able to get the better of it. Not only that, he's transferred two more good headshots. Where's the kills from Na'Vi? There aren't any. It's simple in a 1 versus 5. He's down to 2. He's got a third. All headshots. He better show up. Better late than never. Bomb is down 1 versus 2. Spots another, nearly gets a free shot because the nade was thrown. But just barely. JZ Walkings gets back in behind the statue, and they'll be screaming, don't peek. Play this together, play the time. 1 minute and 5. Smokes off bomb, but won't go for it. He's hoping JZ Walkings will perhaps think that he is and make a move to his detriment. A simple picks up bomb. He's got 56 seconds still to play. It would be a 1 versus 5. Flash over. JZ checks long. Doesn't fully commit to the shoulder. Simple knows he can get closer and closer, but also knows toward the door is where the other player exists. Perfectly baited, knew exactly what was going to happen. 1 versus 1 bomb planted. And Simple, he's holding a close enough angle that the op shouldn't be a factor. Only way that it is if it came up mid. If it followed Simple all the way around the map, it's not. Nifty's gonna get closer and closer. Simple sees it.
The platform steps in, spots the elbow. Simple. Flashbang comes in. He was aware that could be a possibility. Ducks down. This is a boost he's doing right now to try and find the first pick, but he knows Jay-Z's there. Wants to take him down. Of course he nails it. Simple. Looking hot right now.
Forget that you ever had a head, Jay-Z.
They didn't have to commit here. Zeus finds a frag, and that could be it now.
That's good enough because it will open up a lot of room in the site. Simple's got another. He was slow to get into the game, but what an incredible play to keep them alive, to keep them on map point, and give them effectively the win because they'll get it 16-11 over Renegades. Map 1. It was 10-5 at half, so it wasn't exactly as smooth as they would have liked on the terrorist side, but...
It was 13-2 off.
13. Still on the ramp. All the way halfway down it, just enough to keep his little booties, as you would say. Not seen, and then can bust in quick and fast, but Simple and Flamey are faster with their USBSs. The silence one specifically.
Yes.
As JZ Walkings gets Flamey back, they do get a bomb plant down. Hasn't nearly uses the smoke to his advantage to spot Edward on the train, but he responds apt and according and takes him down as Edward.
Here we go.
That's something in a JKS Molotov. Router undetected. Yes, that's what saves them, because otherwise Zeus shuts it down. Slow and patient. Sees too high, but no one else. This should reveal they're coming from the backside. JKS will. Smart response from Edward. Now they're in trouble. They're pinched in. Nifty with a good shot in return. A bomb dropped, and Zeus is exactly the wrong time. He's going to come back, though, after Zeus makes contact, but Jay-Z's already inside.
Oh, wow.
He's found. Jay-Z gets 2. Finds Simple at that range as well. Very well done from him as Justillo then catches Edward, who's... I didn't say 1 set, but 1 armor. That's not the way you take Pop Dog back.
Sneak down like that.
No, Azure as well. He was the one that carried over the armor, so no aim punch, and he has an AK now instead of just the UMP. That's a real promising factor for Renegades as Flamey gets aggressive. Usually most people find them pretty quickly, so maybe not all, Henry, but Nifty gets a good shot on Flamey. Azur's still leading around this corner. The question is, how far does he look into it? Because Edward could catch him off. Spot Zeus as well on top of the train. That could mean that his vision and focus goes that direction and doesn't even consider it anymore. It's exactly what happens as Edward takes him down, but Jay-Z, good response on Zeus. Simple, flashback in, AWP, top train. Fires between the wickets and gets taken down for it. This now should be another round for Renegades. Edward wants to stop that, though. Good read. In fact, Justillo was pushing up.
Kill. He's in the open here. Flashbang could catch him in the face. Needs to get at least 1. Nifty takes him down.
Very well done from Nifty. Shifty Nifty as he jumps in. He's still holding on to try and get a shot above the smoke as well. Flamey's bypassed that, though. Bullet lands at his feet, but he'll continue forward to try and get best position. No kits, keep in mind, for...
And it all came down to that pistol victory from JZ Walkins, really, in round number 4.
JKS rounding the corner, baiting off his teammate Nifty, who went down the ladder as well. Oh, missed timing from Edward to pull a nade. Dinked up through the edge of the box, thankfully through the edge of the box, because that was a direct headshot from an AK-47, so stays alive, starts to walk in. May have actually been the M4 that hit him, because JZ is there with 1, but it's Edwards trying to stay alive inside of his own smoke, changes his angle. AZR knows exactly where he is. Yes, AZR, I said it.
He did. He went for it.
There's a possibility they could go on to B and split that direction from backtracks. They for sure know, Edward for sure knows that there is some toward Ivy. Flashback in, Flamey knowing that his teammate Smoke, he's got to line them up, only gets 1. But along the wall, it's Edward's chance to crawl back through, couldn't quite do so. And Simple unable to hit a shot toward A main, puts them down a man, but HP is a factor, not so much for the WP, but quickness certainly is as he gets Azure walking in around the train, slides out to find Ustillo as well. Just one remaining in JKS, and not quite quick enough that time for Simple. He's got a chance to plant the bomb. Seized will know it, though, and goes directly over the top.
After the last 30 seconds of this round. Back on the bomb pass, where I wanted to see him.
Shot back from Azure, finds Simple, who's not sure which way to look. Poor timing on his part. He gets caught out for it. He nearly gets back into JZ, but he'll put the bomb down. Nifty alive, AWP with far range toward the CTs. Flamey, however, has taken back everyone else except for way in, Molotov in hand. But it's Zeus, meanwhile, on the outer side that's going to find the bomb. Excuse me, it's Edward that actually gets that kill. Zeus to open it up. Either way, same effect. Bomb is down, and it's Nifty that remains. AWP. And they've spotted him, so tough times ahead. Seized, holds the line. And it's the lead now for Na'Vi.
It's not bad at all, is it? After losing the 5-on-4, Renegades try to capitalize towards outside, but one by one, getting picked off. Seized with decent shots over the AWP, finishing things off as well. And Na'Vi take the lead once more after the spell of 5 rounds. 3 in a row for Na'Vi now. Double set up. It will be ringing true, and this could be the last of the Australian cash. Or cash, as you would say.
Yes.
4 AKs. A UMP, limited utility. We'll see if they can get the first pick. And Edward, he's feeling aggressive. He's pushed all the way out towards Ivy, and this could be Simple with the first frag as well. Edward with the long con, but Azza with the first frag.
In they go, JKS trying to push the smokes at Sandwich and get closer. He actually does find Flamey underneath the side of them. However, bomb going down, they still have to deal with the fact that Edward is on the flank, and it's a timely one. If he can find Nifty easily, he'll cause a bit of chaos because he'll divide the defense in the post plant. Seized needs to be quicker to get into position on the back of that, however. Good effect. If his timing was on, he was slightly off. Still finds Nifty, but Flamey goes down to Azure because Simple's not in a position to support. Tries to flick fast to a man high on the train with a very small target to fire at. JKS punishes him for it. Azure, meanwhile, though, slips it. I think if you're Simple, that's just like bad timing. Like, it's just unfortunate. Like, I wouldn't even be mad. Just like, yep, well, that happened. Nifty with op, goes above, finds Edward. Good job to jump back down and try and find Zeus afterwards. Azure takes the task instead. All trades, but the trades that now favor, well, I shouldn't say favor, it's down to a one-on-one, but certainly favor Season that there's no bomb planted. Nade's gonna do big damage. On 11. Renegades with an 8-7 lead and a pistol that could accelerate them to potentially 11 rounds. We'll see what the bomb says about that. We'll see if the round concludes with the same idea. Certainly seems to. Nifty and JKS, good shots on entrance to counter them off, and JKS. Edwards also able to pick up the scout as a result.
Inside control come through. Bomb will be planted. It's up to Ustillo to try and deny it. He gets one.
There's the bomb as well.
Yeah, he's low HP. If he gets this, he probably secures the round, but nice work by Flamey. Oh my goodness, it's all falling apart. 3-on-1 now. Jay-Z Walkins, the new boy from Sweden. Just get one kill here. Can't find the second though.
Flash. That baits the shot. Nifty off the angle. Want to drop inside of the site if they can get that far. Put pressure on JKS, who's already got Edward, and he has to snap back 90 degrees. Seized is already there. And he makes the right angle because it's the right shot to find Nifty as he gets above the train. Seized is down and out, but bomb is planted. That's the important aspect. 4 to find, though, on the retake, and Jay-Z does have a kit. They found 2 of them. Azure and Nifty down. Jay-Z, the one with the kit and the armor, is the last alive in the round. Quite open the first shot, jumps down, sprays, does land on. They're just, oh, I don't know. I think I would have liked to see them just stop in CT spawn exactly this and play as a unit. They lose 2. One of them was the M4 temporarily. Ustillo now grabs. They're gonna lose them all. Overcommitment. You're right, because here comes a flank.
1 minute remaining, and Seized with a chance to get the backstab frag there, doing a good job. There's 2, and now that should be it. It's gonna be JKS. We know he's good in the clutches, but low HP. Simple and hope for the best. Didn't work out for him.
Did not work out at all. Sees doubles up, but eventually burns. Nifty from the grave. He gets the kill. It's down to Zeus, who nearly gets whack-a-mole at Gopher, popping from the hole.
Oh,
and then gets Nifty's glass cannon has as well. JKS can't respond fast enough to find Edward. That might be the signaling to go toward B. As Simple climbs back up the ladder, it's up to Edward to buy space and time. He's done so by getting Ustillo. Simple's still not in a position to plant. He's just arriving now.
Oh, this is so sick from Edward. Another guaranteed frag. He's got 3 so far, Matt. Looking for the ace in a 5-on-3 situation. 10 seconds remaining. Bomb planted. One kit available. This has turned from a dream to a nightmare for Renegades. The must-win round. Now a lot of pressure here. Azza finds the frag back, but now Simple strikes from the lower ramp. Edward with 3 kills, looking to close things out. And it's Nifty. Only can use the pistol here. Knows he has to defuse. Low HP. Touches it. And he's got no... Oh, he has got the kit. I beg your pardon.
Ooh, Simple's low enough. He's got the kit picked up.
CZs, UMPs, and Deagles. That's all they've got left to stay alive here. And another miss. He's done it again. He's done that on cobblestone as well, right?
Yeah, both times by inches. It's like his crosshair's slightly off.
Here we go, though. Sloppy play, of course.
And that's just walking in and gifting it away. They're going to get guns, 2 AKs off that. Yeah, Ustillo, his crosshair's certainly not off. Watch C's pushing through. Jay-Z on the inside of the smoke. He's found.
Either way, here we go. 4 AKs, Renegades. That's not bad at all. We drop Zeus. Okay, that's one of the bravest plays I've ever seen in my life. Run through the fire. They know, they saw him cross as well. It comes out and completely wrecks Azza. What a shot that was.
BDP, Zeus, he may do it again. Flash out, peek in.
Oh,
they line up. He's got 2. The leader might just put them through. It's just 1 kill to find, and Na'Vi will 2-0 Renegades and find their way into the playoffs. Simple fittingly shuts it down, but that not only was brave once, it was tactical on the second approach, and they gave him double. Reward him once for being brave, and then just give it to him for being